Back, folks, I'm telling you, watching 30 miles out. That's a kingfish.
You are watching 30 Miles Out. Kayak Fishing TV.
With your host, Ty Sutherland.
It's daybreak. We're about to blow and go to the standpipe by Bob Hall Pier.
Yeah!
All I can see is the silhouette of your hat, but that's all right. First time BTV this year.
My buddy Scotty Burns had never been offshore in a kayak. Let's put him to the test.
If I could just get my foot in this kayak. Oh! Somebody help me! Oh no! Yep, I'm going in face first.
Scotty's having a little trouble. That's it. That's all she wrote. We are BTB, man. Oh, what? It's breaking on that third sandbar, looks like. It's a show on the road. About 40 foot, maybe 40 foot here. There's bottom. We got about 3 foot swells. I'm really tired. See what happens. That's bait. That's bait right there, dude. Yeah, we're cooking with grease.
Just jigging a little freshwater spoon and it's working.
Dog it. We're gonna put him on the big rod. Oh, no, 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 no. Snapper. Lane snapper. Snapper, what do you think of that business right there? This spoon is rocking. Oh man, I just had a burn on that big old hardtail jack. Somebody just gave it a tug. Alright, let's try it again.
Wish somebody answered that phone.
Mark got a fish on. I got a spear gaff, we'll get him. Yeah, it's cool.
Kicked it in gear and it took off. I got about a 5 foot leader, so I can bring him up. He just got some fight. There goes. Oh! I broke off. Was that yours?
That was my rod.
Yours took
Mine
off.
just went off, and Mark's just popped. Kings will cut him in half and come back and get the head, but he didn't come back. Darn. Spanish, look at Spanish. Let go, please. Come on, come on, come on. That's the most fickle fish on the Gulf, man.
The sea turtles are always around the rigs looking for a free meal.
Oh my God. Okay. Got a burner, folks. Yeah, we got a big one here, folks.
Look at this fish pulling this kayak sideways. I had no idea what I had on the line, but I knew it was fast. This thing's spinning me in circles.
I don't even know what I got. I don't know what it is. I mean, I assume these kinks are so fast, but it could be anything. It could be a shark, and I'm sitting there hanging my feet off. Woo! There he is. Right there. Nice king. Woo! That's a dandy. Gotta get up on it. Put this monster in the boat. Got his booty.
Why am I sticking him so many times? Those were bad shots. Those were gill shots. I need a headshot to stun him.
That's my biggest king, folks.
And that's why, right there.
Oh, it just popped off. I'm telling you, watching 30 miles out. That's a kingfish. Hope he's dead, because you don't want these thrashing. They're super powerful, and look at those toofuses. Oh. And that's a big old kingfish at the rigs. Man, I stuck him 3 times in the head. Thank goodness, because you do not want a paraplegic like this in the boat with you in a kayak, full force thrashing. Because kingfish cooler right here, baby. No special amount, that's just a good rough. So there's my native cooler in action. You see the forked tail. And now I'm gonna take a wet towel.
The wet towel helps insulate the cooler bag and reflects the sun.
Probably the biggest king I've landed. Whew. I'm coming with that gaff.
Finally, the kingfish kind of kicked on ribbon fish. Just getting out of the breakers was a struggle this morning, I think. But once we got out there, I got kind of woozy from the up and down. I guess what, 2.5, 3 foot maybe?
Yeah.
Tank maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Swells.
I'm filming Mark with a nice king, and all of a sudden Scotty hooks up.
Let's see that, buddy.
I'm going for a sleigh ride.
I didn't know who to film. They were both going in different directions with big fish.
Oh man, it's beyond anything I ever thought of. Little old bass fisherman here, you know.
Yeah.
Scotty ended up losing his, but the Hawaiian gaff got marks in the boat.
There you go. Ribbon fish, trolls, or nice king. Throw it in the bag, huh? I was trying to catch Scotty some bait. My little spoon, I chipped it a little bit of mullet to give it some flavor. What we got? Trigger. Trigger happy. That's a trigger, folks. The reason they call him a trigger is that this dorsal fin will not go down unless you pull the trigger. It lives around the legs of the rig. Let him go. That's a ribbon right there. Looks like a silver snake, man, and the kings cannot resist them. One of the best frozen baits known to man for kings, sailfish, and cobia, really. All right, let's see what else happens. There she comes. Reeling up the anchor. Everybody always wants to know what kind of anchor I use and stuff. 3-pound claw anchor, about $8 or $9. I use the Danforth anchor sometimes. I'm starting to grow more partial to the claw anchor. I find it grabs on more different kinds of bottoms, plus it's a weight in itself. Back to fishing.
Time to head back to the beach and do some re-entry.
It's like astronauts re-entering Earth's atmosphere. Come on now. Whoa! You got lucky.
No problem. Got to take a little swim. A lot easier coming back than it was going out, right?
Yes, sir, it was. I boated 2 and broke 1 off, and you broke 1 off.
Broke 1 off, yeah.
What we're doing is king balls, make about 1.5 inch slits. Nugget. That's the way to end a fishing trip right there. Hey, thanks a lot for watching 30 Miles Out of Tie. That's a triggerfish. We'll catch y'all next time. What?
30 Mile Out gear is in. Buffs, shirts, stickers, grips. Go to 30milesout.com. Use code word 30 Miles Out and get 10% off your next purchase at kayakfishinggear.com.
I'm going fishing today. I'm Scotty. Hold up, I got it.